What's up, everybody? Today on TK Driven, we're going to detail this Porsche Cayenne, and we're going to start by washing it in the rain. So this black beauty is a 2008 Porsche Cayenne, and we're going to start today by getting it washed off in the rain. I used to wash cars, especially black cars, in the rain reasonably often, especially my black RX-7. And it's always entertaining watching the neighbors look out their windows and think, wow, there's a crazy person. Yep, crazy person. So we're gonna hit it with some Dawn and get everything stripped off, any residual waxes or anything. And then we'll get it pulled in, dry it off, and clay the car and start a really cool polish job.
There's a picture on my desk, not a view or any person. I swear I am not obsessed. Just a picture reminding me to give my all and nothingness.
I got it all washed off now, and I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and clay it while it's out here too. It's still sprinkling a little bit, so it'll keep it wet and we won't get any water spots, and then I'll just rewash it and get all the clay material off, pull it in, and get to polishing.
I'm giving what I work for, call me blessed. You are all I need, and nothing could ever come above. No, you are all I need, and nothing could ever come above. No, that's what I want, what I want, what I want, what I want, baby. Whenever we ride to...
Got the Porsche pulled in the garage and all dried off. This customer's leaving it overnight so I can work on it in the morning, split it up into multiple days. So when customers' cars are here, poor old Quicksilver ends up outside in the elements. I guess it'll have to be detailed next, huh? Let's do a magic trick here. I'm gonna snap my fingers and it'll be daytime. And it's daytime. Let's do a little walking around this Porsche here and inspect the paint and the fluorescence. Quite a bit of swirl marks and some scratches. Yeah, there'll be lots of things to improve the shine here. This is the back. Quite a few little things to touch up. If you look at this darker area, which is the top of the garage, it's easy to see the marring. See that? Same thing here behind the passenger door, up near the rear little flat spoiler there. If you look in that dark area of the garage, as the camera moves, is the easiest way to get it on camera. It's really obvious in person, but it's hard to film. Here's the front passenger side fender. Look at all that. It's a sharp looking SUV. Let's make it awesome looking. Got a Hex Logic pad, a little bit damp with some detail spray, and I'm going to start with the Meguiars Ultimate Polish. And let's see what we can get. You want to do the least amount as possible, like we always talk about. So start with the polish and a reasonably easy pad, and then move up from there. So I usually always start, not usually, always start by getting the product smeared out a little bit so it doesn't throw it everywhere. Get it on the lowest speed. And then I'm going to turn it back on and crank it all the way up. And this video is super sped up from here on because you really want to take your time and let the product work in. Here's what we have from our first pass. This is a test panel. You can see that there's a lot of hazing and stuff has been corrected over here, but there's still a lot of scratches. This Porsche paint is pretty hard, so we're going to step up to the next pad and maybe some compound or a combination of both and rerun it. And guys, you want to start with something small like this and figure out what's going to work best. and then you'll know what to continue on with the rest of the car. So this paint is a very hard density paint. You can see where we haven't worked there. And here's 2 passes with 2 different pads stepping up to the compound. We got rid of all the surface things, but there's still quite a bit of correction we can do there. So I'm going to go over it a little bit more and see if we can't get things a little better. There's some real deep things down in there that are deep into the clear coat. Let's see if we can't make it a little better. I think I've found our winning combination here. So I'm using the Hexlogic Yellow, which is their highest cut pad, and the Meguiars compound. So this has a lot of deep swirling and stuff. Here's where we haven't worked. Look around the light there. See all those swirls and hazing? And here's where we've worked. Got rid of all the swirls and hazing. There's still rock chips, and that right there, right below the light, is a deep scratch. We won't be able to remove that. But you can see how it's starting to shine up. That looks really good right there on the hood here. Haven't worked. See all that? Really heavy swirling. Incredibly difficult to film on this voluptuous, very curvy car. The camera keeps wanting to zoom in on the fluorescence instead of the scratches. And here's the good panel. So that's the combo I'm going to move forward with. Well, let's do big sections of the car here and I'll show you some more.
That's what I want, what I want, what I want, what I want, baby. Look, moment of silence, moment of weakness. You are what I want, but I highly doubt that I need this. My goals and aspirations aren't the same that you've been thinking, and realizing that your company is the only way I'm breathing, that's tough. Love is such a major distraction. Love is more than just a transaction, not just something you cash in.
Here's a really good example. This one's easy to see, even on camera. Look at all this. This is the passenger side door. Major holograms and marring, streaking, swirls, all of it, you name it. See all that, and then here's the door I just did. See how look at the light bulb. It becomes an actual circle again, versus some sort of weirdo hologram thing. So this is exciting. This is a beautiful Porsche. The Porsche is all polished up. This customer brought me some ceramic coat that they want me to put on. I have no experience with it, so we're going to review that. It's a Migliore, I think is how you say it. And it's a ceramic coat. It's called Strata Coating. And this is supposed to last, I think it said a year or something, 12-month durability it says. Yeah, there we go. 12-month durability, so that's a pretty bold claim. Comes in a little glass bottle, so it's not plastic. True ceramics, if you see something that says ceramic and it comes in plastic, it's probably not a true ceramic coating, because the chemicals that are in the ceramic coat need to be in glass. They can't be in plastic. So this has potential. So it comes with a little applicator pad in the box and this little bottle, and we're going to put it on and see what kind of shine we get. So to apply this ceramic coating, you use their given applicator here. Get it damp with the product. And they recommend a 2 foot by 2 foot section, and you do a cross pattern. So I've started over here. Let's start right here now. So you take it, pick you out about 2 foot, and they want you to draw a box. And then you'll start going and working it in a cross pattern like this and fill in the box. The cure time is supposed to be around 60 seconds. The hotter the ambient temperature is that you're working in, the shorter the cure time. So we'll wait about a minute right here, and then we're going to take a clean microfiber towel, wipe off excess product, switch to the nice plush side of the towel, and give it one final buff. Alright, I've got a clean microfiber towel here. This side's a little bit tighter pile, and this side's super plush, so I usually take the tighter pile, go over where we just did our 2 foot section, get off any excess product. And then I use the plush side for the final spit shine. Make it nice and shiny. And the cure time for this ceramic is 7 hours. They don't want you to not cure as far as removing it, but full cure time, 7 hours. They don't want you driving the car or anything. So he's going to leave this here until late tonight and pick it up. That's it, and you can see how much shinier it is. It gives it a deep, wet look. Well, that looks really good. Let's go ahead and do the whole car. The beautiful Porsche Cayenne is done. It's been fully polished and ceramic coated now. I'll give you a little walk around in the fluorescence. We got rid of all surface hazing and marring. There's still quite a few things on the front here that you wouldn't be able to get with paint correction. We got some rock chips and some real deep scratches. Check out these headlights. I didn't do these headlights to 2008 and they are perfect. I don't know if that's common for Cayennes or if somebody had already buffed these, but those are just, they look brand new, really great. The ceramic coating seems to be making it extremely shiny in here in the fluorescence. And like I was saying, it asks that you let it cure for a full 7 hours once you get the full wipe down done, so that it has time to get completely dried and you don't collect any particulate from driving it. So he's going to come back real late tonight and pick this up. Might have to do a follow-up video for this Migliore stuff because it's supposed to last 12 months and have amazing adhesion and protection, water beading. Maybe I'll get him to send me some pictures when it rains or something in the next weeks and post them up inside this video, depending on how long it takes me to post this video. But it went on really well. It comes off really good. About 60 seconds between each panel you're working on. And it is definitely reflective. I won't venture to say that it's more reflective than the waxes that I normally use. But if it lasts 12 months, then my goodness, it's equally as reflective, and 12 months is amazing because you never get more than like a month usually out of a wax. So I'm interested to see how long this stuff lasts. So yeah, this Porsche is beautiful. It's a 2008, like I said, and I pulled it in the driveway and it just feels like a brand new car. Those Germans can put together some really sturdy vehicles from Stuttgart. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I really appreciate you hitting the like button and subscribing. That was a thumbs up if you couldn't tell. I'm gonna go ahead and Rain-X clean all his glasses surfaces while we're waiting for this ceramic coat to cure. I'll catch you guys in the next video.
That's what I want,